Welcome to the MSDW podcast. I'm Jason Gumpert, editor at MS Dynamics World. On this episode, we are talking to HSO's VP of Managed Services, Hilary McLaughlin, about her team's plans for Summit North America 2025. HSO is the sponsor of this episode, and the team is going to have a major presence at the event this year, including not just a booth, but several educational sessions, a solution showcase, and more. An event like Summit is an opportunity for Hilary and the HSO team to help members of the community expand their perspective on business applications. Users who attend with a focus on one area can often find a lot of value by learning more about data, new solutions, new support scenarios, and more, Hilary says. Hilary also calls out one of the team's important sessions, which will explore hidden gems within Power Platform Admin Center, and she shares her advice on what else to pay attention to at Summit and how to make the most of your next conference experience. All right. Well, Hilary McLaughlin, welcome to the podcast. It's great to have you with us. Could we maybe start by just having you tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do?
Hi, Jason. Of course. I am Hilary McLaughlin. I am the VP of Managed Services at HSO US. I spend a lot of my time making sure that my clients are happy and getting what they need from us so that they take advantage of their investment into their D365 products and just making sure that they have advice from us, that they feel like they've taken advantage as much as possible of Microsoft's features and functions and everything within their tool sets. So that's what we do.
All right, very good. Well, I'm really interested to get your perspective today because we're talking about HSO's presence at Summit North America 2025. I know it's a considerable presence, a lot of plans, and a lot going on at the event. Where will people have last seen or heard about the HSO team?
We recently did a campaign to help any customers, all of our customers, but any customers at all, where they can have our help with the changes that Microsoft are making around the licenses for their Dynamics environment, especially the F&O area. I think I was actually on the recording of that. As a whole, it was a global campaign that we did. So yeah, they may have heard from that.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big topic, especially for existing F&O customers, right? Which really seems like it would fall right into the wheelhouse of yourself and your team, right?
It's correct, yeah. We want to make sure that those clients that we already partner with, that already look to us, they know that we are the partner that makes sure that they're ready, that they've are able to save as much as they can from these changes in the Microsoft world. And that we are that kind of partner that they can trust.
All right. Maybe you can say more about the conversations that you're most interested to have with attendees at Community Summit. I imagine that, for AX and F&O customers, I mean, this is obviously a big topic, licensing and user management. Say more about either that or maybe any of the other themes you expect to be having conversations about.
Yeah, I can't wait. Actually, I'm really looking forward to going. I'm actually celebrating my birthday there with some of my customers who have the same birthday as me. And I can't wait to do that. But I mean, I love going for a couple of reasons. One, I love seeing a lot of my clients all in one time. I love the relationship they have with each other. I love being able to laugh with them and talk through some maybe pain points that they're having with the tool, with their system. But that is definitely my favorite part, is being able to actually see clients and talk to clients face to face. But outside of that, I don't know, it's kind of amazing to see how many different sessions there are, the amount that we and clients can learn about what's going on within Microsoft tips, things like that. All of those different sessions. We're hosting quite a few ourselves around AI, around data, even around managed services. We're hosting one that's like something around maybe hidden gems, 100 secrets buried in the PPAC. I've got somebody on my team hosting that, but there's just so many different things that our clients can do and see. I remember watching clients with their big checklist of, I'm going to that session. Are you guys hosting that? And they are so excited about it. And it means that they're excited about the tool, which means they're excited about our service. And yeah, it's really quite fun.
Yeah, and having so many people presenting educational sessions, I think it gives a really nice opportunity to then ask follow-up questions, whether it's at the session itself or back at the booth, right? Because I assume almost all of your team are going to be at different points around the event, whether it's at the booth, in sessions, and elsewhere.
No, absolutely. We have a huge contingent going this year from all over the organizations, from every department, from every team. It's quite a big family of us that are going. I've got a few people coming from my team, as you mentioned, but yeah, we are showing up. We're showing up strong, and we will be attending I'll certainly be going to the session that my person will be hosting. So I'll be going to that. But we love that they come back to the booth, and we can tell when they're really energized when they come back to the booth and they have 100 questions. And that means like, great, not only did they get it, but this is an area where they need our help. And as your partner, that's all we ever want to be, is there when you need our help. So yeah, them coming back to the booth. And it's really nice to see how often they're coming back to the booth. Sometimes I see the same people 4 times within, a few days. And it's almost like we're their home base, and they kind of come back and just give us their latest update about what they've done, what they've seen, and hey, can we help them with that? And yeah, it's a really nice feeling to be there for them.
So for people who are at the event who they might know HSO, but not everything about the team or what the company has to offer, what are your thoughts on what they can discover at this event?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because that is something that we're spending quite a lot of time getting prepared for the summit. We are very aware that our clients might know something particular about us. They work with a particular team, or they use us for a particular element of their service. And we're quite confident the customers, they just don't know everything that we're doing. So at the booth this year, we are going to make it much more obvious about all of our offerings. We're going to make it much more obvious about our breadth and our depth. So yeah, I really hope that everyone stops by the booth. They not only can see the content about everything we offer, but we will have those experts within each of those areas at the booth. We will have your data experts, your AI experts, your F&O experts, your CE experts, your support experts, like everybody across the breadth and depth of our offerings will be there, so that you can get that unique time, face-to-face unique time to say, hey, I didn't know you did that. Could I just talk to you quickly about this? Or could you give me some advice about this? Or what are your thoughts about this? So yeah, I think this is the perfect time for people to see that and do that. And so if they could stop by, it'd be wonderful.
Yeah, so maybe not just that one question, but that can lead to a whole range of other discussions and topics.
Yeah, I mean, it's a complicated system, and you really need a partner who can do it end to end.
Absolutely. And just speaking maybe more broadly about the event, any other advice for people attending, if maybe it's their first time, or maybe things that you've learned over the years from Summit and community-focused events like this?
Yeah, I mean, and I watched some of my clients doing it, so that's probably why I've noticed the ones that do it really well. They went in there with the real idea of what it is that they needed. They went in there with here's our gaps, here's our requirements, here's the things that we're going to be doing in the next year or 2 years. And the sessions, the educational sessions really help them kind of think outside the box, because they're going to get advice of things that they didn't even know existed. So plan your sessions really well. I know it sounds obvious, but plan your sessions really well. And then if you do have questions about which sessions you think you should be attending, feel free to reach out to your HSO person to help you even plan it. We are so excited about this, and we want to make sure that especially our customers, those people who treat us as we are, their partner to go to, we want to help them plan the summit. We want to make sure they get the most out of it. We want to make sure we help them as much as we can. So definitely plan, but let us know how we can even help you do that. And the only other thing I would say is go and enjoy yourself. I really have a good time there. It's just nice to laugh with the people that I don't get to see on a regular basis, which of course is our customers. So yeah, that's my advice.
All right, great. Well, we'll put some links in the show notes as well. HSO has a pretty extensive presence, as you've mentioned, and plenty to consider for anyone listening about what all there is to get involved with. So, Hilary, thanks so much for joining me. It was great getting a little perspective from you on the event.
Thanks for giving me this time to talk to my customers, Jason. I appreciate it.
This has been another episode of the MSDW podcast. My thanks once again to Hilary McLaughlin for joining me. You can check out the session that Hilary mentioned, Hidden Gems, 100 Secrets Buried in the PPAC, at Community Summit North America 2025. We'll also post a link to HSO's Community Summit event page, which includes all the information and links for the 11 sessions that the HSO team is delivering in Orlando. And that's it for this episode. If you want to get in touch with me, you can send me an email, jason@msdynamicsworld.com. For all of our updates, please do follow us on LinkedIn. Until next time, this is MS Dynamics World, signing off.